I've experienced 5D. And when you do, you will weep. I was just sitting relaxed. My nervous system was calm and peaceful. And I was watching nature. I was watching some bunnies go through the yard, nibbling, bouncing around, cleaning their little face. And I was watching the plants that they were interacting with, and the wave of union came over me. And I wept, I cried. It was so beautiful. I could tell you it was love, joy, and peace, all those cliches. But it was more than that. It was the feeling of knowing that I'm a child of God, innocent. All of my past, my identity, everything was gone. And there was just the innocence of union. And I knew that in union with creation, I was fully 100% provided for. There was nothing to want, nothing to need. Just the joy of being in union. And when you experience it, you will weep. And as your nervous system calms and adjusts, then you'll be able to experience it for longer periods of time. Which brings me to my next point. There's so much talk out there about aliens, about what's going on in the world, disclosure, what comes next, ascension, all of the usual things, going into the astral realm and projecting. And those things are huge distractions. Huge. I could care less about aliens. If they show up, they're welcome. But I could care less about what's going on in the world. All that remains is union. Union is your wealth, your health. It is love, joy, peace. It is your abundance. Union is all of those things. And it's a state of being, not a state of doing. And it does not depend on all of those other things outside of us, such as aliens, such as med beds, such as wealth distribution, such as name the list of things that could go on. All of your ascension. It does not depend on ascension. Ascension is a myth. Ascension is simply pointing to that we can expand and contract as human beings our level of consciousness. And for the past eon, for the past era, we have been in a state of contraction, gradually unfolding, gradually coming out into expansion of consciousness. That's all that's happening. So when I sit within nature and experience that expansion of consciousness, it's not just, well, I know that I'm one with creation. I know that everything's interconnected. I know these things. It is not just knowing, it's feeling it. You feel it, and it just floods your nervous system, and it can be overwhelming at first. But then you begin to adjust, and you reach for that feeling again and again. That is the goal, if there is any goal at all. That is your freedom. That is breaking free from the matrix. That is everything.